get lit. Everybody get lit right now.
Hello, y'all. Guess I come up sooner or later. Welcome to Swap Radio. I am your host, Monica, and I have Tony with me today. Hey, Tony, say hey.
Hey, what's up?
All right, y'all, listen. We're a little late, but we here. We gonna be here. Listen, we gonna get everything down, all the very important things, because we have a lot to talk about with y'all girl Carlee. And I said y'all girl because that's who she is. Anyway, make sure you tune in each and every Thursday, 7-ish, to the Swap Radio Show. Here we talk about a little bit of everything. Okay? Today we're going to talk about surviving an abduction that you planned. Allegedly. Those are my thoughts. Okay? If you would like to be a guest, you can send me an email at theswapradioshow@gmail.com, or you can just simply inbox me on social media, which we are Swap Radio Show on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Threads. Yes, I signed up for Threads as if I use Twitter, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. I am trying to be active. Okay. You can follow my personal page, Monica WLS, and the number 2. That's on. Oh, did I take the 2 off? WLS. I'm gonna come up. Just put that in. But I am on TikTok as well as Instagram. Now, again, I keep asking people if you send me a request on Instagram to Monica WLS, then I'm gonna need you to just send me a short message or whatever. Like, hey, I'm one of your, I don't want to say fans. I really don't want to say followers. But just tell me you watch the show, and it's an easy accept. You know what I'm saying? There's some weirdos out here that I don't want on my page, so I don't even use my Facebook. Tony, you want to give your following information?
I'm Tony Berger on all social media platforms.
That part. On all social media platforms. That is so funny. I did receive a message asking where Sheree is, and I really wasn't going to entertain it, but I'll entertain it. She's not here. That's all I got for you. She's not here. It's no issue. I haven't heard from her probably since she said she was going to take a break. But Tony and I are the regular co-hosts here. She was the guest. I doubt if she returned. And yes, I make those decisions. So I'm telling you, I doubt if she returned. Nothing negative, It is what it is. We're family. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way, like in the beginning, because I've had 2 people ask, which are actually her friends. So I'm not really sure why they didn't ask her, but hey, it is what it is. We enjoyed her input. I'm not gonna say. Let me not go there because I don't want to answer the other questions because the guy had quite a few questions. But
what's the other question? Ask it. I want to know.
He asked me did I kick her off the show because she didn't add much value to the conversation, unless it was facts or listen.
He reaching.
I'm telling you what the email say. I want to put the email up. because I don't want it to seem like I'm just saying it. This is an email from. I believe it's someone that she knows.
Well, you, us, whoever, no one kicked her off. She said she had to leave for her personal reasons.
That part. She said she had, she wanted to take a break. She needed to take a break, and it's fine with me. This is not for everybody. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, and I'm not mad with her. Like, I don't think Tony is mad with her.
I'm what?
I said I don't think Tony is mad with her either because I feel like
absolutely not.
Life goes on. It is what it is. So we think. I mean, look, Shanette tunes in. Shanette hops on sometime. I'm sorry, Shanette. Renee hasn't been on in a while, but Renee also comes in. So I don't know. Y'all tripping. Stop asking crazy stuff to be messy. That's the key point because he apparently
they can clearly go right to their inboxes and ask them.
Yeah, I mean he might even have her number. But my thing and what I'm saying is he can reach out to the person that he knows.
Agreed.
Because clearly he don't know me. And the one that he used, I don't know it. Like I don't know that page. So I can't say. Like, oh, this is such and such. Because I don't know who it is. But again, it is what it is. I don't have a quote for today. So
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh Lord, what's the quote on?
Good, better, best. Never let your good be your better till your better is your best.
So anyway, I've been having a rough day. I have been having a really rough day, and it was really work. It wasn't even rough. It was just busy, and like the accident, the guy was trying to be patient with this woman, but when she told that man, "I will beat you the fuck up," or "I will fucking bang you" or something, he was like, "Miss, he was so calm. He said, "Miss, with all due respect, I am a man. You are a woman. But I promise you, if you put your hands on me, I'm going to knock you the fuck out." I was like, 911. How long is the police going to be? These people are about to go at it. I'm not hitting them with mace because I don't want to have to do a report.
You can mace a civilian?
I can mace them if they get to fighting and tussling and I need them to stop.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You didn't?
I mean, I know that y'all have a little bit more rights than normal security officers.
Don't be saying where I work. Just say that.
No. I did not say that. I'm not that stupid. But I know y'all have a little bit more rights than other security officers. But I didn't know. I know that's their area. I didn't know that y'all can actually engage like that. That was
it's on campus.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people say that's a public street, but if you know that that's their campus.
Yeah. So yeah. I just was like, hey, I had to bring her back to reality because what she didn't understand was I saw the accident. I'm not trying to be a witness. There's cameras all around though. She was wrong. But me personally, I would never, and she had Virginia tags.
Typical.
I would never just accept somebody saying, well, my license is expired, but I have a paper and I don't have the registration for the car. So the police, honestly, they never came. We dealt with a sheriff. And he was like, well, I mean, as long as she has this information, she gave me her policy number, this, that, and the other. She said she was transferring the car from one person to herself.
She lying. She was up and over it.
I said, sorry, that don't even make sense. That is not being transferred, because if that was the case, it will be done at motor vehicle on that day. It's not a process. What kind of process is it?
But you know, part of their consent decree policy is that they can't investigate things that's not considered a crime. I'm wording it wrong. They can't intrude on people's privacy. So when she said that they can't really like investigate it per se unless it's like criminal type shit, it's a stupid consent decree policy.
Listen to me. That was you talking about Baltimore City Police. I'm not sure what that is. One day I'm gonna have a police officer on here. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know the exact verbiage for it. I don't know any of that. However, I said a sheriff stopped just to make sure she give him the information. They swapped whatever information and was able to leave. But while she was on team too much, I wasn't trying to deal with her. The man wasn't trying to deal with her. So, one, her temper was off. And bottom line, although I didn't want to be in the middle of that accident, I know the camera will show that she was absolutely wrong. She went to go around a car that was double parked and hit that man. He was already beside you. It was nowhere for you to go. So I saw the entire accident, but I don't know. It seems like it's going to be a long battle for him. But anyway, we're going to move right along. How was your day? I know your day, but I ain't going to say your day just getting started. Because I don't know if you work your other job today, but
I did.
How was your weekend? Before we jump right into Carlee.
My weekend was great. The highlight of my week was Tuesday. Paige turned 2. So I had an impromptu get together for her. My baby is growing up, so
all right, y'all. So y'all know my mouth is a little reckless. If you've been tuning in, you already know this. But this is why I don't really fuck with people in the family. I only fuck with Tony right here. I don't talk to Tony outside here. But my granddaughter wasn't even invited to his little impromptu. She wasn't even invited. Because I don't have no little kids. All my babies are adults living their life. But my granddaughter is 3 and she wasn't invited. I just wanted to say that. We didn't continue on with what happened with the weekend.
Well, just so you know, family wasn't invited, period.
Yeah.
I didn't take none of my nieces or nephews. Actually, my brother did show up there, but it wasn't because he was invited. He just happened to be going there. I only took my daughters. My daughters and Jess' daughter. That was it.
Then that's what you would have said that. You said what you said was an impromptu.
Yeah. It was a get together for us. Did you not see my videos?
No.
Oh, so you ain't look at my story?
No.
Oh, you don't only see it was, huh?
Did you look at mine?
Here and there, I do.
Okay.
I do. Here and there. You was at some get together the other day.
No, I wasn't.
So what's them pictures you was uploading? That was something that already happened?
What pictures?
The videos.
Not this week. What videos?
Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong
Nothing
page.
happened this week. The videos was from last week. My friend's birthday party. That was last week.
Oh, well, just so you know, so that the viewers know, it wasn't no whole bunch of people there. It was just my children.
But when you said impromptu get together, then you're saying it like.
Yeah, it was impromptu.
Okay.
Yeah, it was last minute. I called out of work and took them last minute.
Okay. Okay. So listen,
I'm calling out of work tomorrow, and we going to Hershey Park.
that's what's up. I ain't calling out tomorrow, and we going to Virginia Beach. Listen, because I'm off. I'm off. I'm just saying. I'm off this weekend, so we out. Listen, we gotta get past this. We gotta get on to Carlee. This is important. So Tony Homegirl. Before I get into this, you guys, I just have a question. We can revisit this later. When people go missing and they share these things online, because I notice there's a lot of children that are missing, some adults that go missing. When they're found, are you curious? Do you want to know? Do you feel like they should share it with the public? Like, oh well, we found her. She went on a little getaway. She wasn't really missing. You know what I mean? Like, do you like? We need to know what happened. Because I noticed these people is like, oh, respect our privacy. Negative, because you wanted me to know, you wanted me to share your post, you wanted me to look out for Carlee's little lying ass. Tony, do you be wanting to know what these little hot ass kids, what these people did when they get found?
Hell yeah, I be wanting to know, especially these little girls. I want to know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, because most of the time when these little girls go missing, I be like, oh, they somewhere freaking off. I be wanting to know the truth. Don't tell me mind my business.
Freaking off.
Don't tell me mind my business. You didn't want me mind my business when you was looking for him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I be wanting to know.
Well, I definitely want to know. So I tell you, if I could talk to Carlee, what her real name is, I'm sorry, I sound like, oh my goodness. What is her real name?
I don't know. Liar.
Okay, so anyway, let's get to the story, okay? Miss Carlee Russell went missing after reporting a child on, what is that road? I want to say 495 so bad. What was it, 459? I think it was 459. She called it in. That's a 911 call. However, that was BS.
Oh, what the fuck?
The police has said everything except she lied. So we do have a news clip that will play, and then we can continue to talk afterwards. Instead of me stating all of that, it's going to be said in this news clip. So, Tony, this is something you need to pay attention to because...
I'm paying attention. I'm trying to figure something out here.
Okay, I'm just saying. Because you said you stopped watching.
Where I was going. Where I said I was going.
Listen. I'm clear on that. Is that white bread?
This morning, police have more questions in the disappearance of an Alabama woman who says she was kidnapped. Police searching for her. And then 2 days later, Carlee Russell appeared at her home. Nick is here to piece together what investigators know now. Nick?
Adrian, good morning. We've been following the story from the beginning. The 49-hour search ended with Carlee's safe return home. And police revealed that there is no threat to the public because they do not believe Carlee Russell was ever abducted.
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves.
That is the voice of 25-year-old Carlee Russell on the night of July 13th. Minutes later, she disappeared. Police found her wig, cell phone, purse, and Apple Watch near her car, but there was no sign of Carlee or any child.
Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time.
For 49 hours, police, family, and friends searched tirelessly for Carlee and the toddler.
At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot.
When investigators questioned Carlee, they immediately found inconsistencies with the story of her abduction.
She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler.
Carlee then said she was able to escape briefly, only to be caught again. Eventually, she claimed she got away and ran through the woods back home. But police revealed several suspicious searches on Carlee's phone in the days and hours leading up to her disappearance, including: do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? How to take money from a register without getting caught. Birmingham bus station. One-way ticket to Nashville. The movie Taken. Maximum age for an Amber Alert.
And she was planning this the whole time. They need to know who aided her, what other crimes may have been committed, what lies did she tell, and where she was for that 49 hours that she was missing.
Alabama attorney Eric Gooster says Carlee could face a slew of charges for falsifying her story, and she could serve up to 50 years in prison if convicted.
She wasn't running through the woods and was not held captive in a truck. So where was Carlee? The real victims in this case are the friends and family who thought she was dead for 3 days.
And the hundreds of thousands of people who donated money. Now, police tell News Nation this remains an active investigation. Adrian, over the weekend, I spoke with Carlee's mother and father, Talitha and Carlos Russell, about their daughter's disappearance. In light of the new information presented by police, I've reached out for an update, but have not heard back from the Russell family.
Say 50 years. You get it, Tony? Did you get
Yeah.
it? 50 years for her lives. Is that my camera tripping?
I don't get it.
So here's the big question. Why would someone do that? Like, it's kids and grown people missing every day. Why would she make up such a BS story? And then see, this is her. This is her now. There's another picture of her where it looks like her hair is braided down. See, this is her, the picture on the left. This is her now. I believe these pictures with her all dressed up and looking nice is older. I honestly believe that mentally she's going through something. I don't know if it's the fact that the ex-boyfriend was cheating on her, allegedly, or like what? And I hate to put it to mental because people tend to use mental illness for everything. Oh yeah, well that's the reason he killed his homeboy or his sister or his wife or pregnant girlfriend. They say that. But like this picture. See, and they didn't, I didn't hear that in the news clip. She did go to Target and get some snacks. And what's weird is those are the same snacks that she said she was eating in the 18-wheeler. So she did all that Google search, but she didn't plan it out too well. She really didn't. So in this picture here, it's a still picture, so you won't be able to see what I'm about to say, but this is where her car stopped. But mind you, while she was on that 911 call, they said during the call, she had traveled about the length of 6 football fields while making that call, saying that she saw the baby. She saw the child, oh, he is about 3 to 4 years old. I mean, like she was really, like you could tell she was making it up as she was going. But where the circle is, and that's her vehicle. But a little bit back, there's a marker on the right-hand side. On the video, it shows a car that was backing up. Like it came out off of the grassy area and then backed up. That car is what I believe Also, some of my fellow TikTokers believe that that is the vehicle that she got into. Like, I don't know how she staged it, but she didn't do a good enough job because they are on to you. And so, like, I don't know. I'm not going to say she don't deserve 50 years. I definitely think she deserves some time because she needs to be able to, I believe she should have to pay back the police department. She needs to work to pay back the police department the amount of money that it costs them to have those police officers out there searching for somebody who wasn't abducted. So yes, I agree. Where were you? We want to know. Not we need privacy at this time and all that old BS. We want to know where you were. We were looking for you. We were sharing, because I know I shared the post at least once. I didn't even want to share it because I felt like it was bullshit. I mean, BS. So, yeah, so it says she traveled 600 yards. I don't know, Tony. However, I believe we have a picture of the message that she sent to the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, side chick. Now, I'm not going to beep out cuss words. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to read it with the cuss words. We are not censored or anything. So it says, bitch, please. Yeah. He told me everything you said about me, and you thought I told him to say that. I'm not reading all that. That's a whole book. At the end of the day, the last thing she said was, what she lied. I'm rich. You're a stripper. I'm a nurse. You're ugly. I'm bad as fuck. You could never. What? What? That's all she got for this young lady? I didn't want her picture posted because the one that they have going around, you have to cover it up because she is a stripper. So that's one of the pictures they have of the girl. But I'm assuming this is true. I don't know. People saying that this is altered. Some people saying they believe it or it's real. I'm gonna take it as being real because this girl got too much stuff. Like it didn't add up to me before we even got here. It didn't add up. So then the boyfriend had released a statement as well. And that statement is now deleted off of his account. But we do have the because I looked at his page and I noticed that it's deleted. It's not there. It's nothing referencing Carlee at all. So she was missing a total of 49 hours. And I believe also in that video clip, it didn't say that she was seen on a Ring camera walking, just like, casually walking. And as she got closer, she started running and, screaming, acting before she arrived at her parents' house. So that's what she was doing as she arrived. I just knew all this is fake. I'm just waiting for the police officers to charge her because people are honestly and missing. And then to do this, it's weird. I do have a meme that I sent to Tony, and it said, I didn't say I was missing, y'all did. But you set it up that way. You left your phone behind, your Apple Watch, and then the man that she described that was going bald with orange hair, that sounds like Bobo the Clown or Boo Boo. I don't know. It sounds like a clown. Okay? That is not a real person. Listen. I don't know. Your wig, so you leave your wig Who does that? Your wig, your purse?
I said it sounded like Takashi 6ix9ine.
You know what? So he got orange hair right now? Listen, she wrote her story a little better. I don't know, because they all sound like BS. Her and Jesse's, I never say his name right, Smollett. Both of their stories was a mess and all over the place. At least he hired somebody to beat him up. She could have actually hired somebody to abduct her. I don't know. Like, the girl just lied. It's so many memes going around that it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Do we even have? Oh wow.
That's the Diamond K exclusive right there. He was just waiting to use that.
Yeah. Look, I sent it. Listen, I sent these things. Stop it. Stop having jokes. So wait a minute. So her reward money was $50,000. Isn't that weird? So because of what she just did, what's his name? Jesse Smollett. Then we have Carlee Russell. So now you have people going after Jamie Foxx because he don't want to. I don't know. They want him to make a statement or something, come out and say something. But he made a post, and he wanted to thank the I see BET MGM family and a great few nights in Vegas. Why is it not? Okay, anyway. So of course the fans was going in on him. Which I don't know why. I like this comment though. It say, bro, you almost died and popped back up without a word to let us know you appreciated our prayers. This is giving Jamie. Wait a minute. This is giving AI Jamie and no one is home. Okay. Somebody said you're just not going to address that. You okay? LOL had me crying. Girl, shut up. You was not crying. I'm not even, girl. Goodbye. You out here on your Carlee Russell shit. They petty. They are super petty. I don't know. So
the
Tony,
internet is undefeated.
Tony, when did you now see? I'm telling y'all, that's her real face. That's what she looked like. I don't think she took too good of a note from taking. Because I don't think she I don't know. So Tony, at what point did you feel like she was lying?
Immediately.
When she said,
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The phone call itself was fishy, but after she just described it and they had the little picture or whatever, they couldn't verify the little boy. I was done at that point. I just knew she was lying.
Okay, so that's not the beginning. The beginning is when the abduction happened. You saying after she was found and she was giving her account of what happened.
No. I stopped believing it immediately. Like when I first heard the first story, like the first day the first story came out, that she supposedly was tending to some child or whatever, and she got abducted, but no one knew the whereabouts of the child. Like the very first day I heard the story, I was like, that shit fake. I ain't like I erased. I don't know nothing else after that. So I didn't follow it like you followed it. I kind of like erased it from my thought process. Me as a person, I didn't want to indulge in it.
Process, Tony. Think about what you're saying before you say it, baby.
Say it one more time.
Think about what you're saying before you said it. You said you.
I said I erased it from my thought process.
Yeah, but that's not a. Listen, this is why we don't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The reason that we don't do that, because whether we care about it our personal reasons, we do this. We do this dialogue about what's going on in the world. So when you don't pay attention, then you have to be brought up to date on the day of the show. Because you're not tuned in, you don't know what's going on around you. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
But it just like gave me pissed off vibes. Like I was kind of like at a place like, here we go again. That was my thought process. Like, here we go again. Another person making our culture look bad by making up something so fake. And now we're going to get ridiculed behind her behavior. That's where my thought process was at. So I just kind of like zoned out from it.
Well, I'm not going to say that. I will say this. When I looked at what was going on and I listened to the facts, I didn't immediately say no. Yes. However, it took me a couple days to share it. I did share the post, but I'm thinking once I share it, I'm getting into it. I'm looking back. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm like, is this a hoax? Or, like what's going on? Did this really happen? Where I confirmed that it was a lie was she walked and then she ran home. Like if somebody abducted you, you're not going to be looking like the cleanest thing ever. You're going to look like you've been through some things. The boyfriend that posted something about she was literally fighting for her life. That's now deleted though. You don't have that post up. All this, we love her. And I mean, it was just too much. It was too much. But I never believed the story, but I say, like, I don't know. I just needed to know. And like now, I need to know where she was. What you were doing. Somebody said she was with a 17-year-old. Were you? Were you just somewhere getting your, the rocks off? Like, and then what older people say? Was she somewhere getting her back blown out? Like, where was you at, shorty? I believe someone said that she had checked into the Red Roof Inn. The police didn't confirm that, but I mean, yeah. Now, it was said that she was doing bad. She was getting ready to be kicked out of nursing school. She had just stolen from her job. So that was the baby she was talking to Tony. They should have made this meme as dark outside because then we could have believed the baby was there. I swear, they look like two different people. The things that makeup do for people. Now, that's just my opinion. I don't know. All right, y'all. We can definitely continue to talk about this. You can comment on it. I think homie is going to jail. What you gonna do when they come? She going to jail. You going to jail now? That's the clip I should have had. Tony, you think they're gonna charge her?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too. And I think they should. It's only right. It's only right that they charge her. Yeah. So y'all can add y'all 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents. Just comment wherever you're watching, whether it be Facebook, YouTube. I don't think they watch it.
And she going to jail. That's what you should have had. You should have had that. They're going to jail now.
I know, right?
That would have been the move.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to find it. I don't remember where it was. But that old man was serious too. Oh, you going to jail now? Oh my gosh. So in other news, right? Tony, do you watch I know you don't watch reality TV. However, you know that mother-in-law drama, right? You know some people have that, right?
Yeah.
I heard there's some drama with
Who?
your mama. But we're not gonna discuss that.
I don't know nothing about it.
I'm just telling you what I heard,
Oh well, listen. You hear more than I hear because the one thing in this family, this is no bullshit. You can ask anybody. Nobody come to me with nothing negative because I don't be for it. I kill all that shit dead in the water.
So, okay. Tony kills it dead in the water. However, his mama got drama with her daughter-in-law. But we're not talking about that. I'm just gonna talk about Scrappy and his mother, Mama D, having smoke with the ex-wife. So without the details, because you don't know that situation, do you feel like, because we talk relationships and things here, and coming from somebody that's watching or saying that we'll come back to partner. But at this point, we can speak on the love, the respect, the ex-wife, the respect. Do you feel like it's a level of respect that everyone should hold? I know divorces can be messy. I went through a divorce, but we weren't messy. But this is something on some whole other level because they cannot stay off of social media. Everything tends to be put on social media. So do you believe that it's a level of respect that mom should have for the ex-wife and the ex-wife should have for mom?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be? I feel like in marriages, once the man married a woman, everybody should back up and stay out of their business, period. Even if she comes for advice, you give an unbiased opinion of your advice and keep it moving.
Many people can give unbiased when they know that if they come into you, they can't give that unbiased opinion. Many people cannot give the unbiased opinion. A mama gonna stick up for her son.
Yeah, I'm unbiased to everything. I'm a person that's about principles, morals, rights, and wrongs. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just think when marriages, it should be between the husband and the wife, and everybody else should just keep their business out of it.
Okay, so that sounds good. Okay, but husband and wife. Well, you've never been married. However, people do this in relationships as well. They pillow talk. So if you're gonna pillow talk about this, then I guess it's free game for your business to be pillow talked about. I think at this point, I feel like Mama D was just really like defending her son because Bambi on the show, Bambi continues to confide in her two friends, which she shouldn't be, especially now Erica, because Erica is mad about what Safari been doing. But she confided in them. They tried to go at Scrap, and now Mama D is all up in it. Because one thing for sure, and two things for sure, you're not going to play for her son. Y'all not going to ruffle no feathers up in the palace. But I don't know why their business is on social media. I feel like it should be private. It shouldn't be on social media, but all of them are talking about it. And now they're saying like, oh, it shouldn't be. But y'all on Love and Hip Hop, and y'all discuss your business. So your business is on social media. I think everybody should respect everybody. Nobody should be calling nobody bitches and this, that, and the other. Sometimes mothers can overstep their boundaries as well as the wife. So I don't know. However, Scrappy is having his divorce party. Wish I could go.
Let me tell you something. Not to change the subject, right?
Oh, change the subject. Go ahead.
No, because this shit pisses me off.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This guy comes down the street, stops, and he's standing here staring at me. He pulls out his phone and start calling it. Now he's standing here staring at me, talking to somebody on the phone. Look.
Yeah, show us.
Look.
Oh, wow. What is he waving his hand for? He wants you to move.
He's talking about where I'm sitting at. I can hear the conversation. Now he's walking away. Look.
Lord have mercy. Is that a Kevin? He not a Kern, he a Kevin. Look at this, live in action. We got a Kevin.
It blows my mind, the citizens of certain cities and counties, that they feel entitled or they want to complain about services that are being rendered to them. Blows my mind. Now, we was off air when I got the call. You heard the call.
Right.
So you know I just got here.
Right.
Why you gotta beef with me? I just pulled up.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Did he go in the house at least?
No, I don't know where he went at.
Oh Lord, keep watching your surroundings, please. I don't want
Always.
Don't start calling somebody on you. It's a good thing he ain't start recording and come over to you. Cause then, like, we got real live cats.
Look, I'm sitting in the middle of the street. I got my lights on. And you like, what the issue is? I came to support another organization. Look, you see in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
I came to support another organization. I'm not even the person you should be mad at.
Wow.
I'm not even the person they should be mad at.
Lord have mercy. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to get them heavy. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen.
Oh, my God. People, society. I lost faith in humanity.
We all over the place. So did you see what the Brooklyn shooting? They trying to figure out if the people, they be worrying about the wrong stuff. So they didn't get the proper paperwork. They didn't.
I seen that.
They've been doing it for 20 years, but they didn't get the proper paperwork. However, it was residents supplying the electricity for the party.
Right. They was at first they was gonna put them out, but now they're saying they're not gonna put them out.
Right. She said they're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah. The newest thing I seen, I think it was yesterday, I was reading on it. They now questioning safe streets.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to have been there and supposedly, according to Safe Streets, they supposedly had mediated several incidents that night. And they wanted information on the mediation of the incidents, and Safe Streets couldn't tell them, the people, or what the incidents was. So now city council want answers to what their job really is, so they can verify if they're going to continue funding them or not.
Yeah.
So I wasn't at the meeting, and I only hear rumors, and I wasn't able to verify if this was true. But allegedly, in the city council meeting, someone said something to the effect of, they haven't done nothing except get their members killed.
That's somebody's opinion.
That's what I'm saying. That's someone asking, like, I guess it was a resident asking what was their duty there, and they said their duty, like, they haven't shown us nothing in our community except that they got their members killed. I think that was far-fetched. I haven't verified it yet. That was somebody's opinion. It was a public person, not a politician, but like a regular person that was in one of them meetings that they had, like being able to voice their opinion.
Right.
But the residents is kind of like pushing down, putting the blame on Safe Streets. My thing is this: you can't put pressure on them no more than you can put pressure on the police, no more than you can put pressure on the mayor. Because at the end of the day, huh?
What about the residents? That's where
Hold on, I ain't finished yet. You can't put pressure on none of them because they don't live in that community. They come there to fulfill an obligation, a duty, a service. That's what they do. The residents of that community, it's their job to put pressure on their neighbors to come up with their little cousins, their little brothers, their sons, their nieces, nephews of who pulled the trigger, not those organizations.
Now look, they do have that one boy, but they can't even say that he shot anybody.
The one that was on the video with the gun?
That's the only one they had. And it takes a while for ballistics to come back. No, you would know immediately.
No bullshit, because they can go right downtown and fire it. They got forensic examiners right downtown that they can fire that bullet. And if they can't do it downtown, then they can drive up Town and Slade Avenue right next door to the Baltimore County Police Station. It's the Maryland State Forensic that put it in a computer, and the computer can give them something just like that. They not talking to no fools out here.
See, they not. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's all BS because they would know immediately whether he shot with guns. You can't. You notice they haven't gave him an attempted murder charge or murder charge because it's not his. It wasn't that he had that gun for show. That boy wasn't ready to pull that trigger, and he looked too high. Looking at that video, that child was high
as a kite. He was dumb high, and that's the thing. I don't know if he was high on weed, perks, whatever he was on, Xanny, because these young generation is into all that shit.
Right.
So I don't know what he was on, but he wasn't in his right mind. And when they get into that altered mind state, they think pulling them guns and flashing them guns is cool.
Right.
I'm in the same category or the same area of thinking that, yeah, maybe he didn't shoot that gun, but the mere fact that he had it there makes him guilty by not association, but I'm gonna say association, guilty by persuasion or whatever you want to call it.
Wow. Listen, I just want them to figure all that out. All right, you guys, our show is a little just short. Just late a few minutes, okay? So we gotta wrap up a few minutes. There is a show behind our show, apparently. So therefore, we're gonna wrap it up now. We can also, we can continue the conversation. I will definitely continue the conversation on my social media. Follow me, Monica W. on Instagram, but also follow my TikTok. You can also follow the radio show at Swap Radio Show on everything, including Threads. I've added Threads, so that's Threads, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Definitely Facebook. And Tony, give your follow.
I'm Tony Berger on all social media platforms except Thread. I ain't there yet.
It's easy when you put your Instagram because everybody's on there. You follow them, they follow back. It's easy. Just get on there. So if you want to be a guest, you have questions. We didn't get to the questions. Matter of fact, the next show will be nothing but Q&A. So I want people to DM me because some of these emails It's like they hide. They don't want me to know who they are. So I'm gonna ask you to DM Swap Radio on Facebook, direct message or whatever. I want you to DM me on Instagram, whether it's my personal page, the Monica WLS #2. I think the 2 is gone. But also Swap Radio on Instagram. Either one. It's going to be a Q&A next Thursday. That's all we talking about. We're going to get it done. That's what we're going to do. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Tony, thank you for... Let me do this because I don't know if I do it, but thank you for taking an hour or so of your time to join the show on Thursday. This is your shift to work. I work morning shift, y'all. Sometimes I work the evening, but it will never be on a Thursday. So again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in, whether you're tuning in now or to the replay. But as I always say, remember to walk by faith, not by sight. See y'all next Thursday.
Visit OnFireTV.com for live top stories, breaking news,